Hello, writing pals. It's me, your girl, Xanna. And today we're going to be talking about world building. We're going to talk about a bad world building tip I've seen floating about the interwebs as if it belongs in the realm of writing. It doesn't. And that is... Oh my goodness, I have chocolate on my pants. Just get that off real quick. That is the tip of over world building. That's how I'm gonna generalize it. And it's that your world building isn't complete if you can't tell me X, Y, and Z. I'll throw up the picture that I found on Pinterest. It does make me want to throw up, rest assured in that. But, you know, at first when I saw it, I was like, actually, no, I didn't have any point in which I actually thought it was decent advice. World building is something that you should do. If you've underworld built your world, your plot is going to suffer from it. I think that world building and plot kind of go hand in hand. They work together beautifully, and they affect each other in different ways. You know, how the world works affects how the plot flows. How the plot flows can shape your world. And you should have them both, your plot and world building, to the point that your story can stand on it. But this advice is very bad advice for one reason. Two reasons. Many reasons. First of all is that it keeps you from writing. Anything that keeps you from actually writing your story isn't good. World building to the point that you aren't even writing isn't writing a book. You're just fantasizing about some far-off world. Maestro's giving me a very thankful look. His feeder just turned. He thought he was going to starve to death, but thankfully it turned at the exact same time it always does. We were worried there for a moment. But anything that keeps you from writing when you could be writing and should be writing is bad for your writing. You need to world build to a certain degree. It's important to remember that you can keep world building as you continue writing, that what you start with at the start of your writing process isn't exactly what you end with. We also do this magical thing called editing. You don't just write one draft and throw it out into the world because it's a sparkling gem, because no, nobody's first draft is a sparkling gem. And if you think that, sorry. The second reason I really don't like this piece of advice is because it's kind of like gatekeeper-ish. You know, in a sense, it's like, oh, you write this genre, well, if you don't write exactly like this author or this author, then your book it doesn't belong. I feel like this is really prevalent in fantasy. I have nothing against Tolkien writing styles or anything like that. They're fun and, you know, they're neat. But I also like hearing other voices. And the problem is that it's just not fair to put that assumption on other people, that expectation on every fantasy writer. Not every world needs to be built to the degree that Middle-earth was built to. You know, if you're writing kind of in a ship-in-a-bottle book, you don't need to have a bunch of world building if it's not going to be seen. You're a ship in a bottle. You know, if you plan on writing an epic fantasy that spans several books and crosses multiple cultures, then yeah, you're probably going to need to do a decent bit of world building. But again, as I've said, you can world build as you write. You can edit when you're done and fix things at the start of your book, or add things at the end of it, or unmetal up things in the middle. Just get writing. Honestly, just write. You know, get your base world building done. Use world building forms. They exist. They're helpful. And get writing. I think that's the TLDR of this video is stop. You know, it's like that meme, you know, stop. Get some help. World building is great. You need to do it, but you don't need to go overboard, and don't let anyone tell you that your world building isn't done until you can tell them all these random stupid little facts, because they don't matter. Anywho, I'm Xanna. This is my channel. Hi! I talk about fun writing things and bookish things. I've got some fun book reviews coming up for some cool books that are upcoming. I downloaded TikTok the other day. I haven't uploaded anything on TikTok. Don't fully know what I'm gonna do on TikTok, but like, I found this cosplayer, the girl with the Joker tattoo, and she is amazing. I love her to death. I upload here about once a week if I'm feeling well, and I'm a writer, as you probably have guessed, aspiring author. I am a full-time college student and a freelancer and a cat mom and all of the things. I don't know. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. This is going on longer than it needs to. Bye!